Okay, back after about a month and a bit. We are here for session number 142 or season 7 episode 10.
Yay!
142 sounds like a significant number. 100 plus the meaning of life. Sorry.
Yes, and I think there's another 54 sessions on top of that one from the alternate group, and we had two groups running the same storyline.
196 doesn't sound quite as good as 142, but anyway.
Okay, so at the table today we have Gary.
Hi, I am playing Zagavar Khaldun, a human bard afflicted by an ancestral bleeding curse. Performs under the name of Rayno the Red, but now that it's Pathfinder, retiring the previous personas, not using them so much, we'll just say Ray the Bard.
Yeah. Okay, so online today we have M.
Hello, I play Jasper, Seer of the Stars, and sporting a brand new, sleek-looking body. Unfortunately, can no longer adorn myself with feathers, but, there is a trade-off for everything.
Well, hey, it's always interesting to see how your arrangements with the gods work out for you. And I believe we'll have Josh back shortly.
Yes.
Assuming he is not there right now.
Yeah, we're just getting Nia ready for bed, so he is listening in, but I'm not sure if he's able to unmute at the moment.
But it's okay. While he's doing that, why don't you give us the rundown on the last 3 sessions so people have an idea of where we're up to.
Okay. Just make my way back to my computer. Okay, rundown of the last few sessions of Season 7. We are tasked with finding a stolen item, the Sword of Lust, taken by Tirana, and she has possibly got others like it, or we will need to find others like it. We travelled to Kamagar, where maybe some murder with an errant crow happened, and our guide Dart survived through sheer luck, probably. We end up getting guided to a market where the merchant asks us to deal with members of the Split Street gang who have been organised by this person we are tracking. We end up dealing with these muggers. Careful, they'll mug you. And track them down to an underground hideout in the lower regions of Kamagar, where we find more muggers and maybe some treasure that we completely ignore. And after we deal with the muggers, they tell us that Tirana is further in the complex. As we make our way further through, we get caught in a electrified trap that also has an illusion that eventually gets broken by Jasper, and we kill it was like a flying little creature. I can't exactly remember what it was called.
Method.
Yep, it's a
method.
So the challenge for a level 1 creature, elemental.
Yes. After we have worked out that there was a few items that were in the illusion. I think it was like a sword, a shield, and some armor. we move on to another large room, which has a machine and a pool of glowing water, where the ever curious cat gets a bit too transfixed with the water and gets grabbed by something. We find out that that something is a colossal squid. And as the party fights the giant squid, Willie calls on the god, no, I think I'm going to say this right, Robogog, who turns him into a squid-eating monster. And him and Zarthrop, who is using the electromagnetic generator, which is the Thassilonian artifact that is in the room, to shoot lightning at the monster. And Willie deals the killing blow and gets a squid tattoo courtesy of Robogog. How cool. Less cool is the machine has turned on fully and is doing some funky stuff to Karmagar. What could go wrong? We make our way deeper and get to a cliff face where it's all windy and dusty, where we hear someone screaming in pain, and we run and open this door, where we cannot see anything inside until Jasper goes in, past Willie, who opened the door, and we're confronted with 2 demon goblins and some abyssal raptors. Yay! After another hard battle, where Jasper becomes Jasper 2.0 and a different type of cat, after using up one of his 9 lives, by the power of the one and only demon lord Hank bringing him back. After investigating the area, Willie and Harry look into 2 portals to the abyss. And I believe one of them was fungus and one of them was fire. And they may or may not have taken something with them, and we may or may not have killed the guardians that was keeping whatever was in these abyssal portals at bay. But who knows, because we moved on to another door. Going even deeper into the complex, we come across a room with a bubbling cauldron with 3 skulls and 3 paintings illuminated on the back wall. We spend some time in this room where Zarthrop learns that it is an old alchemy lab and starts to play around with all the alchemy tools, finding out what the different combinations of the powders and liquids do, make some gold bars and a key. And while Zarthrop is playing the alchemist, Willie gets looked at by Parry, who finds lots of little creatures festering inside him, and somehow manages to get all of them out. Also finding out that he and Willie have demon plague disease, and I don't think we managed to fix that one yet, so that was kind of where we faded to black after doing the rest of our resting activities. And I think that was everything.
That's pretty comprehensive. That's well done.
Okay, so the room you came into did have a back door to it, but we seem to head back towards the entrance. Maybe going down the other passageway that you didn't go down.
Oh yeah, yep.
Or you could just head out and go further into the complex.
Well, can we firstly ascertain whether everyone's okay? Anyone in need of healing? Anyone got any condition problems, anything like that? Are we in a fit state to go further?
Okay, looking at each of you, everyone got their health healed over a course of about 1 or 2 hours.
Yep.
So it wasn't a long rest.
Yep.
A long rest doesn't actually give you back all your hit points either. So.
Okay. All right, so we are okay. We seem no closer to finding Tirana and the Sword of Lust. And what was why did we come in here again? This was where we think that Tirana has gone. Is that it?
You've had the thugs, or muggers as they were, tell you that this was her hideout, and she's further in the complex.
Okay.
Exactly how far, you're not sure. Which would be amusing if she was to the left and you went right instead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I kind of think going through the next door. What do you think, Em?
I believe Emmy's on mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, just give me 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, miss. Not there. Yeah, Drizzle thinks she can pull curtains open from any direction.
Yeah.
I sort of shut them over to try to help the place retain heat.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need to do that. Canberra winter. And am I right in saying those are aluminium frame windows?
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely need to do it.
Well, that's why we got the big block-out curtains and
Yeah.
put them up straight away. And floor to ceiling.
Yeah. Also, those sort of bookcase things will also help by putting a physical barrier between the living space and the outside area.
Okay, so you had rooms that you come across was the introductory pool room, which had the guard post attached to it, through a secret door that was labelled.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Then there was the trap room. Then there was the generator room with the squid.
Yeah.
Then there was the fan room. Then there was the portal room. And was the alchemy lab.
Yeah.
So the trap room, the generator, the fans, and the portals were all going around one side of the complex.
Yeah.
Whereas the alchemy one seems to be part of the other way.
Well, we've got no clues as to where, so I think going through the next door seems the best option in the circumstances.
So
Sorry, I am back on my computer now.
the thing was, there was a doorway heading back towards the entrance through a different path, and then there was corridors heading further into the complex with a four-way intersection.
I think the doorway going back just to we're clear on the ways out, and if there's nothing there, then we can come back and go to the four-way intersection.
Well, I mean, if we have the time to do that, then
Sounds like we do.
is that something we could have scouted out while people were getting healed and?
Technically, yes. Because, hey, we've got the others busy at the moment. Okay, so opening the passage at the back of the potions room, it does take you into a probably the narrowest passageway you've been in to date. Up until now, most passageways are about 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
This goes back to the 5 foot wide.
Yeah. So if you go single file down it. Yeah.
Sharply angled passageways.
Sharply angled, so what, going up or down?
As in 90-degree turns.
Oh, okay, yep.
When you have some of them that are more less sharp, you don't really notice as much.
Yeah, okay.
And especially when some of the passageways do a almost a 360, 180 more of it. You actually do a hairpin sort of turn.
Yep.
So it turns out you seem to be in a very maze-like structure.
Okay. Not sure that going down a maze is a great idea.
But about, about 60 feet into it and 3 turns, you do find something different.
Okay, what do we find?
You find the passage is full of debris with broken scythes protruding from the walls, shattered arrows and darts lying on the floor, and in several places it appears the stone itself has been pitted and scarred by some sort of acid.
Fun.
And where it widens nearby, you see mangled corpses of 3 goblins hanging impaled on a cluster of metal spikes protruding from the floor.
They look like the same type of like abyssal goblins that we killed in the other portal room.
These do not. They look like just normal goblins to you.
Huh. I also just posted the summary I typed up in the Discord chat for Pathfinder.
Thank you.
So anyone who misses this session can go have a look for that one.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit brain dead. Can you do the description again?
Yeah.
So
there's a whole series of set off traps in the passageway and 3 dead goblins.
Okay. What's trap analysis in this? Is this an investigation? Or?
Normally, perception covers both what D&D does in investigation and perception, but there's also thievery for disarming traps.
Okay. I just want to assess, it doesn't look like these traps have been triggered and not reset, i.e. they're now safe, if you like, or are they, have they reset? They could attack, they could trigger again.
That would definitely be a deception roll.
Okay.
I'm happy to make a perception with that one too, if that helps, or help Ray.
I rolled well for once, so I've got to.
Hey miss, you're not supposed to be up here.
Which probably means I roll really badly when it matters.
I got a nat 20 on the on like what is the reflex saves or something the other week. One of the other sessions. Totally helpful.
That's supposed to be in there, you know that. Yes, cat climbing into printer and turning printers buttons on. Not a great look.
She's like, I'm innocent. I didn't do it. Look at that cute face.
You're king of all you survey, aren't you?
She is.
Oh, it's she. Okay, I get them mixed up.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell on the camera. Their points look the same on the camera. So I think is that Drazzle or is that Idris?
Drazzle was the one running around causing all the mischief. Idris is the one sleeping on the chair beside me.
Oh, right. Cool. Yeah. As I said, like it's really hard to tell on the cameras because the colours come through pretty much the same. In person, you can tell them apart. On the cameras, it's really like hard.
I can already tell them apart when I'm looking at the two of them together.
Mm-hmm. Well, you sort of get used to them. Like if you know twins, you have the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you found a bunch of things. What were your checks?
I got to 31.
And what did Em get?
I got 29.
Okay, so was one of yours a natural 20?
No, mine
No.
Okay, so
What? I got an 18, it was close.
I got an 18 as well. Snap.
Oh, there you go.
okay, so you both got critical successes. Figuring out that yes, the traps were all set off. They were all goblin design.
Okay.
And you also notice that each of the goblins is wearing the logo of some sort of trapsmith.
Okay. So they set off their own traps.
Are they facing like running out of the corridor, or are they running into the corridor?
They are facing each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have a feeling they were having a conversation at the time.
And then they set off their own traps.
They set off their own traps.
By the looks of things, yes.
And they're very effective. They're very effective traps. I will keep in mind for future reference, if I want to buy a trap, this trap making company are really good at it.
But when one trap went off, you believe all the traps went off. So even though they were killed by the first trap, all the other traps still activated.
They weren't all on different timers or plates or like sensors or whatever.
Well, when you buy Goblin, you get Goblin.
Well, it actually is a very effective trap. Their mistake was setting it off.
And you do notice that there is no trigger mechanism where they are.
Okay. So how'd they do it? I don't know.
Your guesstimation is a certain amount of time after it's set, it goes off.
Oh, there's a timer.
Well, no timer, just random. At some point, it goes off.
Okay. Now, scratch that. Not contracting them for my next trap. Next, if I'm ever in the market for a trap, they're off my list of company suppliers.
They do have a set of plans on them.
Okay.
They do have some coin on them as well. And apparently they built the traps without triggers.
All right.
Triggers were phase 2 of building.
Oh, phase 2 of building. Okay, so this is the plans say okay, once you've done this, then install trigger.
Well, phase 1, build trap.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 2, charge more, build trigger.
Mm. Okay.
I mean, it's foolproof plan by the sounds of it.
Mm.
And apparently they got paid 37 gold to build these things.
Okay. Well, I don't... It's the first time I've ever found any gold, is it really? We've got 37 gold.
37 gold is more than first level characters start with.
Oh, okay, so it's a lot of money. 37
So in D&D terms, you've been given 370 gold.
Okay, all right.
Hey, look, I can afford to pay Willie back now.
All right.
After losing my coin purse in the after-mentioned shenanigans that went on after we got to Karmagar.
So their plans don't mention who they were doing this for. Like, that doesn't say, contract for Tirana the Evil or something.
Okay, so looking at the plans, yes, they do actually have that they were contracted by Tirana to trap this passageway.
Okay, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
They did trap it. Right, should we just head on in?
I mean, once we've stripped them of their worldly possessions, sure.
Well, do they have anything apart from 37 gold and some trap plans?
One of them seems to have a dead mouse.
He can keep his dead mouse.
Mm-hmm. Completely unharmed by any of the traps.
Okay.
Oh, look, a midnight snack.
How fresh is it, though? Would you really want to eat one that's gone a bit off?
It's about 2 or 3 days old.
Sounds like it's going to have a delicate aroma.
I mean, 2-3 days is not bad.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Or is it a toy for later?
I'm presuming it's dead, so it's probably just a snack.
I'm sure someone can reanimate it and you can play Chase the Dead Mouse.
Mm. I just had this vision of batting dead mouse around the floor. Anyway.
I'm sure Ray's mouse will work perfectly fine as a zombie mouse.
I don't have a mouse. I was thinking cat mouse. Is what I was thinking. Anyway, onward.
Okay, so following the badly trapped passageway through a couple more twists and turns.
A very well trapped trap, just triggered trap.
You realise that coming to the other end of the pile of traps, how it was set off.
Oh, okay. How was it set off?
Apparently, it was the ropes holding it ready had been chewed through.
Oh, okay. Can't tell who or what chewed through it, can we?
We believe it was chewed through by mice.
Well, we might find more mice. Jasper?
Fresh mice. Delicious.
But it would be a very interesting revenge thing.
Just thinking we could set up a little roast. We could put them all on a skewer and, Okay, onward. We seem to be on the trail of mice.
Apparently, talking about mice have gotten this one active again.
I've heard the song of my people.
No, I think it was.
Well, I mean, also if we've gotten through like a death trap of things, she's clearly like getting prepared to hold up further into this place. So
yeah,
she's expecting trouble, and by trouble I mean us, and by us I mean like the three of us.
Yes, as I was thinking. What do we know about her and what she can do? Not much, I think, is.
Isn't she like a master, like illusionist and like seductress?
Okay.
She is.
All right. Hence the fact that she likes the idea of having the sword of lust. Okay.
Because that's how she got the
Sword
of lust in the first place, was when she stole it. She used what did you say it was again? Like uncouth magic.
Okay.
Vulgar magic. That was it.
Vulgar magic. Okay.
Yes.
Which is an interesting term
in the veins of the Hotter family.
The Hotter. Yeah. Okay.
Who knows? She may be related.
Could.
Yeah, I think that was kind of alluded to.
Harry really knows most of his family.
Well, we've got his paintings to go by for most of them.
Extensive family history, though, isn't it?
It is. His parents have been around for many reincarnations.
Mm.
They just don't talk about what kids they have in each reincarnation.
Okay.
So he's got a very long, flat tree.
Okay, and are these reincarnations always human?
No.
Okay.
Which is why he is half dwarf, half elf.
Oh, Parry, you half dwarf, half elf.
I am very confused.
Oh, you're very confused. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you were human, that's all.
Well, when you add an elf and a dwarf and you put them together, they sort of look humanish.
Look closely at Parry. Does he look like he might have mixed ancestry or something?
Definitely.
Okay.
But hey, with the fact that
he's a short elf. That's what he looks like.
A short elf.
a short, stocky elf,
Short stocky elf. Okay.
which means
But with magnetic charisma.
yep,
Okay.
everyone loves Parry apparently. So as you continue down, unless you want to try to catch yourself some food for later. In the hopes it doesn't try to move you in your
Tentative,
sleep.
no, I'm okay.
Anybody? Off you get. Off you get. Otherwise, you might start pushing buttons on the computer again. Okay, you do come across another room just past where all the traps are.
So, the room that was being guarded by traps.
And there's a good reason this room was guarded by traps, as it seems to have a massive pile of treasure. You see gold coins spilled from open coffers, draped with fine silks and furs, with glowing swords standing propped up against barrels, and crates holding gem-encrusted armor.
Are any of these swords the sword we're after, by any luck?
Is it? How do you determine whether something is an illusion?
Well, you would have a will saving throw if you wish to disbelieve something, even if it is true.
Well, I'm just saying that we've already had evidence of illusions over magic items or gold or something, and she's an illusionist. I'm just immediately thinking, huge pile of loot just lying here. Sounds like an obvious trap.
I mean, I have See the Unseen, but I don't think we've had a long rest since I've used it, because I used it on the electric traps.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think we've had a long rest. We've had a rest, but not. It has to be
Not a
like
long
8
rest.
hours, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah, you have to have 8. You have to have 8 hours each, not 8 hours in total.
Yeah.
And it has to be has to start after you finished your last 8 hours rest. So 24 hours after that. Yes, roughly.
Yeah, so I have used I think I've used Fear, Dizzying Colours, and See the Unseen in the last 3 sessions, and I don't think we've had a long rest in that time.
Can I presume it's perception again, if you've got no magic for this to, are there traps here? Is it safe to approach the piles of gold?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, not so good. 21.
21. Looking at it, you don't believe there are any traps here.
Okay, approach it. I'm wondering if this is real. If this is real or not. Having a close look at it. Is this real gold or is this an illusion or whatever?
If you do wish to disbelieve, it is a will saving throw.
So I got to roll will. Okay.
The other thing you could do is dispel magic if you believe there's an illusion
I don't know if
on it.
Well, I rolled 30 on the will save. I don't know if I've got dispel magic. I'll have a look.
I do have dispel magic, but again, yeah, like there's no way to confirm that it is magic.
I don't have dispel magic, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do have dispel magic, but I don't really want to waste
do I
it
still
on treasure.
do I detect any illusion?
Okay, so by making a will saving throw and interacting with the treasure after finding no traps, you do figure out it is an illusion.
Okay. So what actually is here?
But you will be So did Jasper and Parry wander up with you?
I did.
And we should all be together. There's only 3 of us, so.
Okay. So would a 31 hit any of you?
Yes.
I think it would hit all of us.
Hit, yeah. If it's armor class, no worries.
Well, if your armor class is 21, that would be a critical hit.
Okay, no. It's,
My AC is 22. Yay!
Mine's 25, so I'm not. It's just a hit.
Mine's 23.
Just. just scraping under the crit. Oh, sorry, just scraping over the crit, sorry.
Okay, so on 8d6 I managed to roll 30.
No. Great.
So each of you takes 30 points of bludgeoning damage as you find, once you've disbelieved, a wall falling on top of you as both Jasper and Parry think a pile of treasure is trying to smother them.
Okay. All right, that wasn't smart. We walked right into that.
And you hear a bellow from the other side of the collapsed wall.
Oh, okay. We're into a fight.
And at that point, I would say it is initiative.
With half my hit points taken out by getting smushed by a wall.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, at this rate, Jasper's been taken out in each of these combats so far, and died in one of them.
So you're going to go for 2 for 2?
No, I really don't want to, Martin. That does not sound like fun.
Harry got 29 on initiative.
29 for Parry.
28 for Jasper.
20 for Ray.
20 for Ray, and how much did Jasper get?
28.
28. Okay, just trying to figure out the best version of this beast.
The weakest one. The one with the least hit points.
It's friendly, it's cuddly, it's just misunderstood.
Well, it was a trap.
I don't think it was a trap so much as something that actually busted through the wall.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a bait to lead the people into the room to get squashed.
Okay, just trying to figure out what fits the idea of what it is best, because like all things, Pathfinder and Pathfinder 2, monsters changed quite a bit. Partly because they renamed things.
This might be a situation where I try.
So, they will try whatever that is. Do you always love it when you say, what does that thing actually mean?
You what now?
And then you've got to try to figure out what page number that bridge is on. Okay. So use a 8. Page 88. Knowing which one to go to does help. Okay. That one is definitely not appropriate. Definitely not going to make you go up against something like that. I'll see if I've actually got it in the books. That way I at least give you something that's not going to be too punishing.
After having now the fourth session going in combat. Yay!
That one looks interesting. It's been a while since I pulled one of those out. Okay, where's my alphabetical monsters? Okay, 147. Okay, so yes, you all hear a bellow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's definitely not going first. So Parry, you have been smothered by treasure. It is heavy.
Ow. Okay, well, first action will be to hopefully right myself.
These small coins covering you are very hard to move.
I'm able to make maybe an acrobatics check to squeeze out.
You can.
Mm-hmm. 31.
Okay, yes, you managed to squeeze out and roll onto your feet in one move,
Hey.
taking one action.
2 more actions. Perception check on what's in the room.
There's lots of dust because someone disturbed the coins and they fell on you.
Okay, that's right. That's right, lots and lots of dust. Hey, lots and lots of dust. Harry is going to cast Figment. Actually, no, wait. No, I won't do that. Sorry, I won't do that. I will cast. Well, the issue is I can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually not much I can do, actually. Harry is going to try and seek cover.
Okay, so
Until
you're
it does.
going to try to hide behind the barrels with the gem-encrusted armor?
Sure.
Okay, you dive and hide behind those barrels. Okay, we're up to Jasper version 2.
Jasper 2.0. I also do I also have to like squeeze out, like try and get out from underneath the treasure?
That's up to you. You're covered in treasure. Do you actually want to get out?
If it's crushing me, yes.
It's pinning, not
Yes.
crushing.
Oh, pinning, not crushing. Okay. Yeah, no, I still don't like that idea because I could be crushed. There is the potential there to be crushed, so I would also like to get out.
Okay, so give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That is an okay roll. 26.
Okay, on a 26, you manage to crawl out prone.
Cool.
So you're still on the ground, but you're now no longer under the treasure.
Yes. I also stand up. And
That's 2 actions.
I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay. So that's a single action cast?
That is a single action cast, yes.
Okay, so yes, you feel guided. Hopefully.
Hopefully. What my main idea is that, like, if I have to roll another skill or saving throw, that gives me at least a bit of a boost.
Okay, so next person up is Anton Randall.
We can't see anything, can we? Because there's dust everywhere. All right. I don't need about a C to do this, so I'll do this. I will first try lingering composition. For this, the DC sets the check. This is you add a flourish to your composition to extend its benefits. If your next action is to cast a cantrip, which I will be doing, attempt a performance check. I don't know what the DC is. That's up to you.
Well, what's the...
sorry?
So the DC check.
It's lingering composition. You add a flourish to your composition to extend its benefits. If your next action is to cast a cantrip composition with a duration of 1 round, which is what I'll be doing, attempt a performance check. I'm lying, actually, because I'm lying down in that, does that affect my performance check?
Technically, no.
All right, okay, well, I will do a performance check while lying covered in dust.
Well, and, you're covered in rocks, whereas they think that they were covered in treasure.
Okay, I'm covered in rocks. I perform under the rocks, I get to 30.
Okay, you have a really good performance.
A really good performance, okay. So that means, degree of success affects things here, I think. A success, the composition lasts 3 rounds. A critical success, the composition lasts 4 rounds.
Okay, so...
3 rounds is probably enough.
We'll go for 3 rounds, 1 for this stage, and I'll just quickly look it up. Lingering composition.
It costs me a focus point.
So the DC is is of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition.
Okay, so who's the highest level of my target? It's the party I'm looking at.
Well, it's the party, then...
Because I'm going to do Rallying Anthem, which is a defensive one.
And I believe it is normally 10 plus levels, so you're looking at about 17, I think.
17, okay. All right. Okay, so, well, won't worry about success or critical success now. It's only if we get to round 4. I will do Rallying Anthem. Your song moves allies to protect themselves more effectively. You and all allies in the area, and it's a 60-foot emanation, get a +1 status bonus to armor class and saving throws, as well as 2 points of resistance to physical damage. And that's an action. I will then use an action to try and climb out of the rubble. You said it's an acrobatics check.
Yep.
And I don't have acrobat trained in it, so I guess get a +7 for level, don't I? That's
due
all.
to being a Pathfinder.
Yeah. Okay, well, another one of those 18s. I get to 29 on the acrobatics.
Okay, you managed to crawl out still prone.
Still prone, okay. So that's 2 actions. Third action, I'm not sure being prone is a good idea. I will stand up.
Okay, so you get yourself standing up.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so it was interesting looking at how lingering composition actually works, because it gave me an AI overview that laid it out for me.
Okay. I'll note down, typically DC is 17 for lingering composition. A standard difficulty.
Does it adjust when our level adjusts?
Yeah,
I believe it does. I was just looking.
Yeah, the DC goes up as the level go as we go up a level, but everything else goes up as well. So. 17. I'll note that down. DC is 17.
Amusingly, they don't actually give it any text on the archives of Nethys. Just
Cost me a focus point.
there is an actual table. So level of the group means that it was DC 23.
Oh. So it's just a normal success then. So 3 rounds, DC 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's what all those DCs are. Yeah. It's that one there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right, that makes sense. 23, DC 23.
Which means the more powerful the characters get, the higher the DC gets.
I know, I've got to keep bumping up my performance. I'm already a master of performance. It's my best skill. Okay, DC 23. I've noted that down. Do you mind if I eat these?
What was it? No, you can have those. They just got a bit salty for me, so I left them for a little while. They have other boxes. Okay, looking up spells. Okay, so can which one will it be? Okay, can Parry give me a will saving throw?
Will saving.
I'm sure you'll be good at that one.
Hopefully. Will saving. 30.
Okay, on a 30. Okay, so Parry now believes everyone around him is a potential threat.
Yay!
You are now unfriendly to all creatures you can see.
It's confusion. I've got that spell.
And no one is currently your ally.
Oh.
Does that mean he doesn't get the rallying anthem?
Well, you think of him. You think of him as an ally,
I think of him as an ally, yeah,
but he no longer thinks of you as an ally.
okay. So he can't do rallying anthem on me.
Okay. So that brings us to Parry's turn. How will Parry react?
He's surrounded by enemies.
Surrounded by enemies. Cool. I'm gonna battle medicine myself. So I'm gonna go for DC 20.
Okay.
28.
Not quite a critical, but hey.
So battle medicine.
I believe that's a 2 action, or what? No, 1
That's
action.
One action. So I get 15 hit points back. And then my other 2 action is dropping mist right on top of me.
Dropping mist.
Yep. Oh, sorry, mist is 3 action. I can't do that. Never mind.
You think about dropping mist on top of you.
I do think about it. Could I do an Arcana check to figure out why I believe everyone is explain to me?
Well, obviously you can't trust Reynolds. He's too new, and you can't trust the cat because that's not the cat you came in with.
Yeah.
You're suddenly surrounded by people you don't really know well, or at all.
Oh, I thought I had to spell it. Target has to be
Well,
a living
I'm-
creature.
Is there dust still everywhere?
There is dust still everywhere.
Perfect. Love that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in cover.
Okay. You stay in cover. Up to Jasper.
Is the room still like covered in dust? Like I still can't see anything.
It is. And Perry's gone missing.
Yeah.
Probably run away. That's what I'm thinking to do.
Mm-hmm. Suppose. I can't see anything though, that's the problem. I don't think any of my spells really work unless I can, see them.
You don't have any area effects? Or make things visible spells?
I do have dispel magic, but
Did Josh?
I don't think that dispels dust and stuff out of the air so much.
Martin, would the +1 from my status effect mean that Harry would have saved? No. +1 doesn't do anything.
It can make the difference.
Yeah, didn't in this case.
In this case, it did not.
I was gonna say he rolled a 30, so if that's not saving, then
I know. That's what I was thinking. I thought maybe you only just missed.
And also remember that in Pathfinder, even a failure can still have an effect.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
critical or a success and all that. There are many things that can actually affect you.
Usually like success, failure. Usually it's not until you get to like critical failure that it like has no effect.
Yeah, you got to critically succeed to be completely unaffected by a harmful spell.
Yeah.
In most cases.
I am going to cast haste on Ray. Because he seems to be the one that's kept us together in the last couple of combats with his songs. So if I can essentially give you, because you have to concentrate for your spell, don't you?
Some of my spells do need to be sustained, but Rallying Anthem's not one of them.
Oh, okay. Essentially, it gives you an extra action. Each round for a minute. So in this case, it would be 10 rounds. Is that right, Martin?
It would be 10 rounds, yes.
Yeah. So I am going to. So it is a 2-action cast. I'm going to cast haste on Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently taking stuff with me. Oh. Hey, buddy.
And then I'm not going to move out of the room, but I'm going to move back towards the door.
Okay, so you're going to move back towards the door, you cast haste.
Yes.
And the cat just pulled one of the camera things out again. Yay.
No.
In the middle of me fixing it.
He's now sitting next to you, like, I'm all innocent. I did nothing. I didn't.
Of course,
pull
I didn't
cables.
unplug everything.
No, I didn't. I didn't break things. It's fine.
Okay, so you cast haste, you move out of the way, walking deeper into the dust. Okay, Ray, you have your lingering running. You are feeling very hasted.
I'm not quite sure whether a check's require that. Am I aware which direction the wall fell from? Am I facing where the wall? Do I actually orientating myself? Do I know which way is which?
You can even see the rubble.
Okay, so I know that the wall fell from that direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, this is a sort of shot in the dark. I grab my Eternal Eruption lava bomb. I pick it up and I throw it into that space.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 actions.
Okay.
It detonates and people can take damage or if there's anything in there. I'll roll the damage and I'll leave it up to you, Martin, as to whether it does anything. Detonates as a fireball where it lands. The range is 70 feet, but I'm trying to throw it in the space behind where the wall was.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12. That's 21 points of. It's like a fireball. I presume it's fire damage. That's. And the DC is 21 for a saving throw.
Thank God, please, not on the computer. Especially after putting your claws in my leg again. Okay, so.
But how else am I meant to climb up there, Dad?
Okay, so its reflex was an 18, so it failed.
Okay, so it takes 21 points.
And Josh gets to make a reflex saving throw for Perry, who's hiding in the rubble.
Yay.
Sorry.
No, it's
You
okay.
can't see him, he's hiding.
Yeah,
Look, the hostiles are attacking.
DC 21.
28. So I succeed, so I take half.
So that means you would take half damage. Unless you have something evasion of some sort.
Okay, 2 actions left. I still can't see anything. I've thrown my bomb.
How much damage came from the bomb?
That would be 10 points of damage to you.
10 points.
How much damage does that put you on so far?
Puts me on. I think I made a mistake with my calculations. So 30 points from the wall puts me on 18 plus 15 puts me on 33. Puts me on. So I should be on 23 out of 48.
And how much is Jasper on?
I am on a 34 out of 64 hit points.
And how much is Raina?
55 out of 85.
Okay.
Because I can't see anything, it's really limited to what I can do. All I can think of
Give me a moment. Okay, so you notice the dust flicker slightly and then seems to go back to normal. Buddy, no.
Flicker. The dust flickers.
Yeah, he's in the middle of changing things.
Okay. I don't know if this is an action, but I'm interacting with the rubble and the dust. If it flickers, makes me suspect maybe it's not real dust. Can I try a saving throw to disbelieve? I presume that might be an action.
Yes, you can make a saving throw to disbelieve the dust.
Disbelieve that the dust is really there. Oh, bugger. I only get to 20.
You get to 20?
Yeah. It's not going to succeed.
Okay, so, well, maybe you're just imagining things. The dust seems to be real enough.
No, the dust is real enough. All right. I can't think of anything else to do, guys. I think we pull back and I move back the way I think we came.
Okay. With that, I am going to say that Parry gets to make another will saving throw.
Yay! More will saving throws.
+1 from me.
Thank you.
Yeah, +1 from one of your enemies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your enemies are playing with you. They're toying with you.
34.
34. Okay, so yes, for a moment there you thought it was an ally, but no, it's still an enemy. They hit you with fire after all.
Yeah.
I just confirmed it.
And how many actions is that? That is a 2-action casting. Okay, so I'm assuming that a 20 wouldn't hit Parry.
No. 22.
Though you would be your armor class would be -2 to this attack.
I give you +1 of the armor
20.
class.
20 misses still.
Mm-hmm.
My AC is 23. Even with the +1, would make it 22.
That's okay. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. I was making sure.
As you feel something moving near your head.
Oh, great.
So it is your turn now.
I see something moving near my head.
You felt something moving near your head. You didn't see
I felt
anything.
something moving near my head. Okay.
And the dust isn't disturbed at all.
Yay. I look up and see what's around my head.
Dust.
Dust? Okay, great. Cool. Okay, so first action is I'm going to move 30 feet.
Okay, so which way? You're not quite sure which way is which at the moment.
Doesn't matter. I move 30 feet in one direction.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I can't do that. Oh, it's really annoying. Why are my spells so...
Most of my spells work off being able to see my target.
Okay, so you start moving off in a random direction, if that's what you're doing.
Cool.
And you come across an enemy in the darkness. That Ray guy who keeps casting spells in your direction.
Okay. Well, that wasn't what Parry was planning on doing. How close is Ray to me?
Ray is 10 feet from you.
10 feet from me. I think Parry will be more freaked out with the thing that came close to his head. So he's going to turn and lob a caustic blast to where he was crouched.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything in a 5-foot burst in that area, it makes a reflex save.
Okay. Attack the darkness.
Yeah, attack the darkness. Exactly.
Okay, so the reflex saving throw was 22.
It fails.
He's got a crap reflex though.
Good. 2d8.
Okay.
It takes 14 acid damage.
Is there any ongoing?
No, it has a crit fail for persistence.
Okay, so you notice the dust around you flicker a bit as your spell goes off. I think he's done something he's not supposed to do again. Everybody, what's that? That's just water. You're not supposed to eat that. They're almost getting to the point they might need a timeout.
Yeah. It's both or just one of them?
Both of them. Both of them are very restless right now. Okay, so you did your spell, you did your move. Is that all your actions?
That is all my actions.
Okay, Jasper.
Do I need to roll a perception check to see the dust flicker?
I would say you may have noticed a flicker. And if you want to make a check, you can. I'm just going to have to go do the cat litter in a moment because I can smell it.
Would it be a perception or like an arcana or occultism check for the dust?
It would be a will saving throw.
Oh, will saving throw? Okay, will saving throw.
+1 from me.
I'll quickly do the cat litter while you're doing that because the smell is getting to me.
Yep.
Everybody.
I seem to absolutely love getting 28 today.
Yeah.
It's the third time I have rolled that as a result.
I hope it's good enough because Parry's getting in the 30s and it's not working.
Well, that was
Confusion, yeah.
that was for the spell logged at him, so I'm hoping that this is different, but we'll find out, I guess. I consider it, I rolled above average, so I rolled a 15, and I have plus 13 to my will save as a expert, so it's not bad.
Well, we've got a lot of same stats. I'm also at +13. I'm an expert on will.
Yeah, well, I guess because we're both magic users, so like our wisdom's probably the same, and our proficiency's probably the same.
Yeah.
Because I have a wisdom of
Fortunately,
+2.
on food because.
Oh, you also have
I
your
can't separate them.
charisma, but
Not when they're a bit nuts at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll give her some food in a little bit. Okay, so what did you get on your saving throw?
actually, that would be a 29, I think, if lingering composition is still going.
Okay.
Yep, still going. +1.
Yes.
Apparently
Plus
it helps you as you now see that the treasure used rocks and that the dust actually was never there.
Oh.
And that there is some sort of small creature moving through the rubble where Parry was.
Parry's turned into a small creature.
Well,
Parry turned into a small creature.
You can
I
see
presume
Parry.
I can see Parry and Ray now.
You can.
That I've disbelieved the dust.
You can.
All right. Okay, so first action was the will saving throw. I am going to, and hopefully I can miss Ray and Parry by casting Haunting Him as a 15-foot cone. Would
Yes,
that reach the creature that I can see?
Yes, you can hit that creature in the 15-foot cone.
And I miss my party members?
You do.
Awesome, I do that.
Is there a saving throw?
Yes. Basic fortitude.
Okay, so that's definitely going to be a critical fail.
Hey.
As
Alright,
it
so you
rolled
echo
a
a-
15 downgraded.
Oof. Oof.
It hasn't rolled above a 10 on its saving throws yet.
Oh, okay.
Where am I? 5 plus. Ooh. 5 plus 8. So that is doubled. That is 26 sonic damage. And if the target critically fails the save, they are also deafened for a minute.
Okay.
Not sure how deafen helps against this creature, but we'll see.
Okay, and that was 26 damage.
26, yeah. 26 sonic damage.
Okay, and that's your last action for the round.
Yes, Haunting Hymns is a 2 actions cantrip.
That brings us to Reynard.
Okay. I still can't see anything, but stuff's going on all around me. I know where. I saw Parry. Can I still see Parry?
You can still see Parry. And then you hear that shrieking melody of the cats being fired off.
The cat's being fired off. Okay, yeah.
Because the haunting harmony is quite loud.
Okay.
Yes, you hear a whole bunch of like eerie words coming from the cat in kind of like a sing-song kind of voice.
Okay.
Very melodic.
Well, there's not a lot I can do when I can't see anyone, but I can see Parry, and Parry is injured, isn't he?
Parry appears to be injured, yes.
Yeah, okay. I will do... I don't know how badly Parry is injured. I will do Hymn of Healing on Parry. Parry, you gain fast healing 8, which at the beginning of your turn gets you 8 healing. And you also gain 8 temporary hit points. That takes me 2 actions and a focus point. And I've got 2 more actions, which is really nice if I could come up with something to do.
You could try disbelieving the dust again.
Would that work again? I don't know.
Well, you've just seen that something's been attacked in the dust.
All right, well...
You are suspicious of it.
All right, things are happening. Is it still there, or do I still understand it? I roll exactly the same result. It's 20. So that doesn't help me at all. That was another action gone. Is there an action like be prepared to defend yourself or something?
I believe there are defensive things you can take.
Yeah, well, that maybe that's all. About all I could really do now, I think. I will next turn. I will sustain him of healing, and eventually I'm going to have to heal myself too. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so.
Oh, wait a minute. These are saving throws, aren't they?
Yeah.
Every time I save that fail, I've got to take bleeding damage. Yay! So I failed twice. Great stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Because they're saving throws.
Okay, so the thing you attacked seems to look in your direction.
Hooray!
And you get to make a wisdom saving throw.
+1 for me.
Uh, 24.
24.
Yes.
Okay, so. You see Reynard and Perry now as enemies.
So the thing's dead at me. I still see that as an enemy too, right?
You don't see any friends.
Yeah.
Everything's an enemy.
I don't like that.
And it seems to skitter through the rubble. You can see it clearly, except when you saw the dust, you didn't see it at all.
Mm. How big is it? Is it? Oh, I'm presuming it's small enough that I can scuttle through the rubble.
It's almost your size.
Okay, so it's like 3'6" or whatever I am.
It's a small, though it's think of dog, probably about the size of Yugi, or Mochi.
Mm. Okay. Yep.
Because that is a fairly that would be a small size compared to a person.
Yep.
And that would bring us to Parry.
Alright, so I just got Hymn of Healing from...
Yeah, so you get it
From your enemy, you get 8 hit points back.
and you now have 8 temporary hit points as well.
From a suspicious character.
Yeah, I'm playing with your head here. I'm really trying to mess. I'm trying to mess with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you can trust that healing's real or not.
Harry wants to disbelieve everything that's going on right now.
Okay. Give me a will saving throw. I'm sure you can disbelieve the healing.
Yeah, disbelieve the healing, yeah. 32.
How much?
32.
32. Okay, yes. As you look around, you notice that the gold that you've been hiding behind wasn't actually there.
Oh.
The dust that has been blinding you and making things very hard to see wasn't really there.
Oh, great.
And that there's a small-sized four-legged creature crawling through the rubble.
Oh, that's what's been dealing
And you do notice a hostile look in Jasper's eyes, looking in your direction.
But you believe we're all enemies anyway, so that's just that's confirmation. That's all that is.
As you sort of notice that your hostileness has disappeared. You don't feel hostile to everyone else at the moment. You're not sure why you were angry or hated them. You just don't hate them anymore.
Perfect. I'm going to dispel magic on the hostileness from Jasper.
Okay. I believe dispel magic has a funky effect.
Yes. Needs to attempt a counteract check.
You do.
I kind of wish that they just stuck with, like, meeting a DC rather than you have to counteract and have this whole table that explains how counteract works.
Yeah.
It's one table, which is not so bad, but it's just annoying.
I get it, but you still have to math it, whereas, like, you say, like, oh, the DC, like, you set the DC in the GM brain and go, like, the DC is 20 or whatever. Like, it's a hard check or whatever. Rather than, like, oh, your level is this and your spell is this and the blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so that would be a...
Arcana roll?
It would be your... I think it's Arcana, yes, for you.
Then I roll 39.
A 39?
Yes, on Arcana.
Okay, so... does Jasper have any other magic on him? Up.
As in, like, anything sustained?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you lose the hostileness and the lingering performance.
No, it's an emanation from me.
An emanation from you?
Yeah, so it'd have to be cast on me to get rid of it.
Oh, you probably lose guidance.
That only lasted the turn I cast it on myself, I believe.
I thought guidance lasted a minute, but it depends on the game.
Ooh, let me double check that.
Either way, it's not there.
Either way, if it was there, it's gone.
Duration until my next turn, but yes, it had already passed.
Okay, so yes, you did. You do notice the hostileness go, which brings us to Jasper, I believe.
So do I still see everything as an enemy as well, or did
You do
the
not.
dispel magic?
Dispel magic got rid of it.
Got rid of it.
Unlike Parry, who only got 1 round at a time, you got 10 rounds.
Yay.
So if it wasn't dispelled, you would have thought of them as enemies for quite some time.
For some time, yeah. I can still see the creature that's scuttling, had been scuttling around.
You can see that creature that's been scuttling around, yes.
I'm going to enable some more dice for this. I kind of do. I am going to cast a 3 cast Force Barrage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite nuke, but at least I think it just hits. Like, if they don't have any saves or anything for this one. It's one of the, like, few ones left that is just straight damage. which means I have to find some more of my d4s. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but, you know, every bit counts, right?
Every bit does count.
If I can find 3, there's one more. One more. Because I should have like 6 in here, but can I ever find them when I need them? No. Alright, so you fire a shard of solidified magic towards the creature you can see. It automatically hits and deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage, so as a 3 stage, it should be 3d4. Yeah, 3d4 plus 3. For each additional action when you're casting this, reduce the number of shards you shoot by 1, blah blah blah, maximum of 3. By the damage. Yeah, okay. Basically, I just need to roll.
So what's the spell called again?
Sorry, Mum?
What's the spell called again?
Force Barrage.
It's the equivalent version of magic missile.
Yeah. Page. Ooh, where was it?
Yeah, so it's been heightened 4 times. Oh, sorry, it's heightened 3 times. So you end up firing 4 missiles.
Oh, 4 missiles. So I need another d4.
But if you take a 3 action thing, you cast an additional 2 shards, making it 6 missiles.
Yes, it's the first rank, so that should only be.
It's only 3 missiles because she's using it in 3 action cast first rank. She's not heightened, unfortunately.
Oh, she hasn't heightened it? No.
No.
Okay.
No. I can heighten it, but I haven't.
You haven't memorized it as such.
Yes, I haven't. I only put it in my level 1 slot. So yes, it should only be the 3d4 plus 3, which is 2. Which does a not so shabby 11 points of damage. So for something that like hits automatically, it's pretty good actually.
Okay, you believe you have bloodied your target. I'm not sure you should feel success at the fact that you've dealt more damage than most of the party having hit points to bloody it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, yeah, it's...
But, you know, we take the small wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we take the wins when we get them.
Now that you've managed to get your 3 actions out, it becomes Reynard's go.
Okay, first action, I sustain the Hymn of Healing on
Parry.
So parry, you get you keep getting the temporary hit points and the fast healing. I still can't see anything, can I? No. I bleed a bit.
Well, you have had you have seen magic fly out and hit something.
All right. I will try again. This time I get to 22.
Okay, so as you're damn sure this is an illusion.
Yeah.
Now, each time you've rolled, I've actually had the DC lower. Because, hey,
Yeah, okay.
you have reason to believe it's an illusion.
And I'm actually doing myself damage by bleeding.
You see the dust just disappear.
Yeah. Oh, so it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gone now.
That took you that amount of checks to reduce it low enough.
Okay, so I've got 2 actions left. I was going to actually administer first aid, but can I see the enemy?
You can see the enemy.
Okay, and it's bloodied.
It does look bloodied.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what's the best attack on something like this. What does it look like? It looks like
You can see legs, and you can see what appears to be a long tongue sticking out the front of it.
okay.
But everything else is covered in blood.
All right. I just do telekinetic projectile, which I think is it's 2 actions, and I've got 2 actions left. Pick up a rock, throw it at it. Let's see if I can hit. Oh God, 23.
23 glances off.
Okay, well that was the worst. But at least I can actually see people now. Maybe I should have done a buff instead of an attack. Oh well, too late now.
Okay. I will have Renard make a will saving throw.
Okay, I don't want to make this. I use warding sign. It's not a curse, is it?
It's not a curse.
Okay, warding sign, and it's a wisdom. Oh, for God's sake. My die rolling is rubbish. Is this another will save?
This is will save, yes.
Even with warding sign, I get to 21.
Okay, so on 21, you now see everyone in your sight as an enemy.
That was a natural 5. God, my die roll's getting worse. Everyone's an enemy.
Put the dice in dice jail at that point.
Yeah. So that's actually, so my bleeding's up to 4 now.
And if you're curious, the actual spell being cast against you is paranoia.
I've got the spell. I know the spell.
Paranoia. Ow.
I know
On
the
a
spell.
success, you see everyone as enemies for 1 round. But Perry had it cast round after round on him until it turned on to Jasper.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the creature skittle across some of the rubble, making you believe it looks like a brain with legs,
A brain with legs.
as it is Perry's turn.
Harry's turn. Alright, well. Harry is going to... Harry's going to make it... roll a reflex save. As I cast Thunderstrike at heightened 1.
Okay. Its reflex save, apparently without having to put the illusion up, it is a 31.
31.
Its first saving throw over 10.
Yeah. It'll take half. So it's going to take... it's taking 10 points of electricity damage
Mm-hmm.
and 2 points of sonic.
Okay, yes, you see it does take the damage. As you also notice, it doesn't seem to have any eyes
Yep.
or ears.
So it wasn't really different.
And you gain 8 hit points back,
8 points, yay.
taking you to 37 out of 48.
Yes.
Okay, so is there any more actions left on your side?
I'm going to cast shield.
Okay. bringing us to Jasper.
Uh,
You're noticing Reynard seems to be looking at you all with a rather weird look for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, or is that just how he normally looks at me? Who knows? I am more worried about the skittling creature that also keeps giving me, like, death stares. Is it within 30 feet of me?
Sure.
Sure. Alright. I am going to use a spell I have not used before, and I've kind of been itching to try out. Vampiric Maiden. It is a fortitude save.
Okay, so its fortitude save is 18.
That's against my DC.
Against your class DC, which should be a lot higher than that.
26. So, but it still fails.
It does fail. But not a critical fail.
On a failure, the target is briefly trapped within the vampiric maiden. The target takes a full damage and is immobilized by the Iron Maiden for 1 round or until it uses the interact action to escape, or whichever comes first. So this deals 4d4 piercing and 4d4 void damage, which I am going to roll now. Got all my 44s out in advance. Is 22 damage. I can like split that if you need to, because it is 2 different types of damage, but the total is 22.
Both of them will go through. And that is your full round?
I still have an action. This is a 2-action cast. I don't. Yeah, the only other single spell I have is guidance, which, you know what? Let's cast that on Ray.
Okay. You cast a spell on Ray.
I'm helping. It's helpful, right?
Okay, Ray, so it's your turn. You've got these hated people around you.
I know, and I'm bleeding at the moment. I'm surrounded by enemies, so I'm going to try heal myself because
You drop your composition.
I think rallying anthem. I think the 4th round's gone. I think we've had 4 rounds, so it's actually expired.
And how about your healing one?
Healing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a sustain, isn't it? Why would I sustain healing on an enemy? I hear what you're saying. Okay, I don't sustain it. Well, that's a bit of a waste, but anyway.
Hey, you now have 4 actions this round.
I have 4 actions
with guidance.
With guidance. Well, what I'm going to do is try to stop bleeding. Attempt a medicine check on a creature that's taking persistent bleed damage, which is me. The DC is usually the DC of the effect that caused the bleed. I presume that's just my spell DC of 23, I suppose. The standard class DC 23.
In which case, it was the fact that you failed the saving throw.
Yeah.
It'll be the same saving throw.
Okay. Oh well. All right. I will just roll. Medicine check. Okay. Using the Crying Angel Pendant gives me a +1 to the roll. And what does guidance do?
And what does your guidance do?
My guidance gives you a +1 status bonus to attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
So another +1. So I get a total of +2, and it's a medicine check. And I don't actually know what the DC is, so I will just roll a natural 4 and completely waste everything I just did.
What does that get up to?
17.
That becomes a critical fail.
What does that mean?
In this case, I believe...
For first aid, probably. For first aid.
You start bleeding
Administer
more.
first aid. Critical failure. If you're trying to stabilise, okay, if you're trying to stop bleeding, the target mean takes a amount of damage equal to... Oh, great, I take extra damage. Great. Oh, that was good. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'll do it again. Oh, double figures. Oh.
That's what I thought when the creature finally rolled over 10.
23, because all those pluses don't apply anymore. I've used them up.
So 23 becomes a failure.
Does guidance give me more than one plus?
Just one.
Just one, yeah,
And now
okay.
you're immune
No,
for an hour.
it's a one-time use. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good question because it says until the start of your next turn.
But if it only gives you 1 plus 1, I've used that 1 plus 1.
Oh, sorry. If the target uses this bonus, the spell ends. So yes, the spell
Okay,
ended.
so yeah, all right. I'm using up all your actions you're giving me and achieving nothing.
Okay. So the freaky-looking creature shuffles towards... I'm going to say parry.
Sorry, what was that one?
The freaky little creature shuffles towards you and has 2 attacks on you.
Oh, fun.
Its first attack hits an armor class of 30.
Wow.
That hits me.
Dealing 8 points of slashing damage.
Ow. There goes my temporary hit points.
I didn't sustain it. She didn't have the temporary hit points.
So it disappears.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I didn't sustain it.
So that means you are down to 29 of 48.
29, okay. Cool. 20.
Because your fast healing also dropped, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bastard drops as well.
And then it has a second attack on you. Hitting an armor class of 24.
That hits.
Doing 17 points of slashing damage.
Ow. 17. Oh wait, what am I doing?
You should be on 12 or 48.
No, I think I had shield up.
None of them should have hit you.
No, the last one wouldn't have hit me. So yeah, that last 17 points of damage did not hit.
Okay. Which brings us to your go. There is a
Yay!
creature right beside you.
Cool. Died. I wish that was actually a spell then. They changed it to Thunderstrike. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. Cool. So my shield drops. And I'm going to cast Dizzying Colors on it in a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
So it makes a will saving throw.
What happens if it fails?
What happens if it fails? It is stunned 1, blinded for a round, and dazzled for a minute.
Okay. So yes, there are some things it can take potentially the stunned effect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless of course it is visual only.
Oh, that's right. It has no eyes. I forgot that it had no eyes.
You see no eyes, you see no ears. It does seem to have a mouth with a overly large tongue, almost as long as its legs.
Yeah. I'd say just do damage.
Alright, well then if we're just doing damage, I am going to then change my mind and then use Gale Blast. So 5 foot emanation from me, lots of wind everywhere. It makes a fortitude save.
Okay, it doesn't do so well, but it gets a 21.
It fails, so it takes full damage and is pushed 5 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Go away.
How much damage?
16 points of damage. Of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it takes the bludgeoning damage. Which brings...
No, hey, always remind us to say what type of damage it is, though.
That is good. Okay, so that brings us, if parry's finished,
Yes, I know, yeah.
brings us to Jasper.
Yes. Brings that to me. I am running out of spells. I am going to cast Paralyze on the creature. It is a will saving throw.
Okay, it gets a 22.
It fails.
He rolled a 4.
Ouch. 22 for 4.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking Wills is probably its best save.
Technically,
Fortitude is probably its worst.
it is an 8th level character.
Okay.
Yeah, it would not
Will is its
not be
best
so challenging if the rest of the party was here, but it's just the 3 of us. So we're doing pretty good, I
You're
think.
doing fantastic.
It is bloodied, so a failure. The target is paralyzed for 1 round. Not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. That's because how close is it to me now? Because I haven't moved from the door.
I'm
And
going
I
to
think
say
it's over near Harry.
I'm going to say it is probably back to its 30 feet from you because it ran
Okay.
towards Parry and then got blown away.
Yeah. Go away. You know what? I might even use one of my focus spells. So it is a single action focus spell. Personal Blizzard. Again, it's a fortitude save.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a lot of them are fortitude saves, which...
Fortitude's probably a good one.
In this case, it rolls a 30.
Oh, well. Not this time.
So it succeeds, but it still takes damage.
Mm-hmm. It's good thing about our focus.
On a success, this target... oops, I collapsed that. The target takes 1d6 cold damage. Do I need my d6?
Shouldn't that be leveled? All focus spells are leveled to your highest casting, if they can be heightened. What's the spell again?
Personal Blizzard. So because I'm using Path Builder, it looks like it has, but it only affects failure and crit failure. Yeah, so heighten +1, the cold damage and persistent cold damage increase by 1, 2 on a critical failure. So I think if it succeeds, it's still just the 1d6.
No, on success, it is going to... What level spell can you cast? 4?
4.
In which case, it should take 4d6 cold damage. But on a failure,
Oh.
it would be 4d6 cold and 4d6 persistent cold damage.
Why has it? Because it still says 1d6 plus 1 on the. It's green though, so it doesn't look like it's updated properly then on the website, which is kind of annoying.
The cold damage and persistent cold damage increases by 1. Okay, so that should be 1d6 plus 4 plus 3. 1d6 plus 3 is the damage. Because it doesn't say dice, it just says damage.
Yeah. Hey, look, I rolled a 6.
So that
Probably a
would
good
be
time to roll a 6 on a
nine
d6.
cold damage.
It succeeded though, didn't it?
It did. But that means it will take... so the cold damage, your success does 1d6 cold damage. So heightened, the cold damage is increased by 1 for each heightened. So as it's been heightened, technically it should be heightened once. That's why it's the +1. So it would be then 7 points of damage.
Right, okay.
Because focus 3, it becomes a focus 4. And it's a +1, not a +1 dice.
Yeah, just a +1.
Yep, so that's why it is correct. 1d6 plus 1. So that's 7 damage. Bringing us to Renard. You have all these hated things around you, including this thing that looks like brains with legs.
Yeah, I'm hating everything at the moment, but I'm hating the fact I'm bleeding to death, so I'm going to deal with that. I'm just going to keep trying. I've got to get a high number, don't I? I don't know what the DC is, do I? I don't know what the DC is. Total of 20?
Total of 20 does not succeed.
Natural 1. What does that mean?
Natural 1 means you take damage.
That's right. I'm bloodied now. I'm actually doing more damage to myself than anyone's doing to me.
But on the bright side, the aid is not a failed saving throw.
No, it's not a failed saving throw, no.
So it's not increasing the bleed.
No, it's not increasing the bleed, no.
So does this mean you do more actions because you got haste still?
Oh, it's two actions. Two actions, I think,
Okay,
administer
so you
first aid. I think it's 2 actions, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So it misses its turn because it was paralysed, bringing us to parry.
Hooray! Parry. Alright. Parry is going to cast Frostbite at it, so it makes a fortitude save.
It gets a 18.
18. It fails. So it takes 5d4 cold damage.
Which
Takes
means
15 points of
as long as you get a 1 point of damage through, it's dead.
Well, 15 points of cold damage.
Because Jasper left it on 1 whole point. And I'm sure it adds to Perry's reputation.
Yep.
Have you managed to take out an intellect devourer?
Okay.
Intellect Devourer.
Yes, I thought, yeah.
Brain with legs.
Perry, are you better at this medicine first aid stuff than me?
And I'd say that your paranoia will drop when the creature goes.
That's what I thought.
Normally it stays up because it's not a concentration.
Oh, yeah, so I've got the spell, I've never used it. It's duration 1 minute, yeah.
It's a good thing to do in a group of bad guys.
Yeah, that's what but yeah, most of the time I'm sort of doing buffs and things, so, but, yeah.
And so while you're buffing, you can drop that without getting rid of the buff because it's not a concentration.
Yeah. Actions are the real, the action economy is really what the constraint is on doing stuff in this system. I can keep rolling, but I'm not confident in my rolling, Parry. You seem to be much better at this.
So you want to be stabilized. Is that
Stop the bleeding, which is
treat injury.
it says administer first aid, stop bleeding. It's a medicine check.
Administer first aid says to action. Yes. Alright. I can do that for you.
As I'm sure you pull out the magic duct tape.
Yes.
You've got magic duct tape. Wow.
I actually do have some gear for this, actually. I must have to remember what. Because I also have the Crying Angel pendant, so it gives me a +1 to medicine. And we roll 35 to stop your bleeding.
35 stops the bleeding.
Yay!
DC was 27.
Oh, God.
That was the level of the spell that you failed the saving throw on.
Okay, yeah.
And when it says what gives you the effect, the fact you failed the saving throw is the effect.
Yep, sure. I get that. I assume probably one more round of bleeding before I'm before it's stabilised. Yeah, I got a lot of damage to heal.
On the bright side, a 10-minute treat injury it doesn't use up anything but time.
What's the 10-minute treat? Oh, it's an action I don't know about.
The action is you got battle medicine where you can do it in combat, but only once per day for.
Is that anyone can do that? It's not
as long as you've got the feat, you can do that.
I don't have the feat.
As long as you're trained in medicine, you can treat injury, which will get rid of the wounded condition. Because wounded, every time you get knocked out and brought back, your wounded increases by 1.
Okay. Yeah.
And for each level of wounded, when you go down, that's added to your dying value. So going down 4 times means the next time you go down is insta kill for most people.
Yeah. Okay. Treat wounds. Treat wounds though can heal damage.
Yes.
Okay. Who's got the best medicine here?
Parry, I believe.
I think Parry, I've got a +11, but I think his is better.
Mine's +11 as well, which is just not good enough, I'm discovering.
So
mine's +16.
Each rank you get above the trained allows you to do higher levels of healing.
Okay.
So he can pick a DC higher, and if he succeeds at that DC, he heals more.
Okay. I just got a lot of damage, that's all. I can also do Hymn of Healing, but that requires me to recharge focus points, and that takes time.
Well, considering you can do the Hymn of Healing, spend your time refocusing while he heals you with the treat injury. Technically, that's the same 10 minutes.
Alright, well, I'll do a Hymn of Healing on myself. I think I'm more badly damaged than anyone else. Is that true? How much damage have you guys got?
What's Parry on for hit points?
I am on 29 of 48.
What is Jasper on for hit points?
My hit points, I'm on 34.
Out of what?
64.
64.
And what was Rain out on?
I'm on 32 out of 85.
I would say yes, you have the biggest gap.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
So if everyone's happy, I'll do Hymn of Healing on myself, which gets most of the damage back after 4 rounds, and then a treat wounds will do well, and then I can do Hymn of Healing on others later.
So if while you're doing your focus, does Parry wish to do a treat injury while we have Jasper doing the whole I'm going to watch and make sure no one attacks you? Look at the stars, shiny.
Wait, there's stars outside?
Jasper's a cat with great eyesight. Jasper's an ideal guard, I'm sure.
I'm the perfect guard. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Look, bright shiny thing over there.
Look, as long as it's not shiny water, okay, we're good.
That's true. Or shiny gold in a room.
Technically, I'm not swayed by shiny gold.
And now no longer swayed by feathers.
Well, I do like feathers. I just can't adorn myself in feathers anymore, so
Or any other non-magical adornment.
or any other magical, non-magical adornment, yeah. Does that just mean I have to get all the magical items to make myself pretty?
Pretty much. I did leave you an out, but it was a costly out.
Yeah, true. Hey, but we did get 30 gold from those goblins before, so you know.
But it's not 30 gold each. It's 30 gold in total.
No, I know, but
30,
like
it was
I could at
37.
least get like 5-6 gold out of that.
Well, there were 3 of you. You could potentially get 10 each and give the rest of the party 7. Yeah, look, we found some gold. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you.
I mean, it's finders keepers, right?
I think if we spend an hour, we can probably heal all the damage.
Well, you can only have treat injury cast used on the same person once every hour.
Okay.
So, but you can treat because it's a 10-minute thing. You can treat 6 people over that hour.
Yeah, I can do hymn of healing repeatedly, and so yeah.
So between those things, you can get out most of the healing. I can say over an hour, everyone's fully healed.
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
And I think that might be a good place to finish up for the night.
Sounds good to us.
I'm learning some of the DCs are really high.
You don't always come against creatures that strong. That's considered a level higher than the party.
Yeah.
Which means that it should be a fairly...
Oh yeah, it should be challenging.
50-50-ish success rate.
Yeah.
Whereas when you become the same level, you put skill into stuff. Once you go above basic, you start creeping ahead of your level. So each one you put in is like you're a level higher. So with Parry being expert at medicine, it's like he can treat level 8 stuff without any problems.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm only trained in medicine, and it runs off wisdom, which is not my best stat.
And so trained means you should be able to treat things of level consistently. Not always, but consistently.
Yeah.
So did anyone want to add anything for the before I end to the video?
Where did we leave the rest of the party? Did we leave them back in that room we were in before?
In the potion room. And just so you know, right round the corner from here is where you met the muggers and killed them in the guard room. This was the shining light you saw from around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've made connections.
And yes, you now know there's nothing behind you, which is useful, which the others didn't know beforehand.
And with 37 gold Witcher.
And we have a story to tell.
You do.
No, I don't know. It's not a story. It's not a very impressive story. Do you want me to make it sound better?
I mean,
Could we say that the intellect devourer, whatever it was actually the size of an elephant?
we won't say anything.
Yeah, it's
we'll back you up.
We'll back you up on it. And,
Okay. So that sounds like a good place to stop.